Hi, I'm Gilda, an author, speaker, and trainer. And what I have been able to share with you, or mostly what I have shared with you, is based on self-realization, mindset transformation, and sometimes spirituality. And what I'm going to share with you today is more about how we can be able to stop walking in a default mode. And let me start by asking this first. Do you remember the first time when you managed to brush your teeth without the help of your parents or even their boring reminder? Nope, you don't, and you don't have to. It is the work of your mind. If you don't know, now you should know. The human mind is so powerful. It processes more of 1 million information each and every single day. It works like a chip in a computer where it can record, store, and retrieve information from different sources. That means within your body. The human mind knows how to operate itself. It happened after training it how to do a thing. It is through the habit system. That is why we don't need to remind you, or we don't need to be reminded to brush your teeth, as it is a long-term activity that the mind already learned to do, and it will keep operating itself in a default mode or autopilot mode. This also is the reason why we wake up in the morning. We will always keep doing the same practice over and over again. So, what is a default mode? A simple definition of a default mode, or sometimes autopilot, according to my own understanding, is to let things happen by itself. This term can be used in different ways, but today we'll use it in relation to the human mind. I want to share this lesson as it is something that many of us practice all day and found ourselves caught up in those mind traps and letting the mind do things for us. So, walking in a default mode, it is to let our mind decide for us, plan for us, and do things for us without our own instruction. I'm also a victim on that. So, instead of directing our mind to give us the result that we want, especially to the things that are very important, things like decision making, when solving a certain personal problem, critical thinking, or even managing our thoughts, the mind will always pick what it sees the best, as it is working in a default mode and no one is there to direct it. So, if we keep letting our mind working in a default mode or an autopilot mode, we'll always let the mind perform a certain activity without directing, guiding, or even reminding it. The same approach will be used too with the same mind when we find ourselves in a certain problem or situation, and that is the reason why we should always stop working in those models. The mind will always use the same approach we always use to solve that problem. In the end, we'll repeat the same things that we have been done before, either it is good or bad. That is why we sometimes find ourselves hate someone with no underlying reason why we hate or hated them in reality. It is because we already turned our mind to be like that, be in a default mode of hating people due to previous action and thoughts that are found deep inside us. And those things, sometimes, they just happen unconsciously without us to know. So what is the way forward? We should always keep retaining our mind in a way that will make us realize or aware of what we are doing, especially in the present moment. And that can be done through meditation or even by reading a positive thing that will keep your mind positive all the time. We should always learn also to be the watchers of our mind all the time. Whatever something awful arises, we should be there to see it, so we can make a critical decision before acting or making any crucial decision, but also before replaying or talking back to someone. And if something really needs a second thought, we should always give ourselves time to think or even pause for 10 to 20 seconds before saying, anything to give our minds space to think out of emotional and feelings. If we do have negative thoughts, sometimes it's running our minds all the time daily, it is good if we can all develop a self-behavior of writing things down. We should not hold it. And we should always read this, but also understand that the mind that we have can be our biggest enemy, but also can be a good friend. So let us be the master and lead it very, very perfectly. Thank you so much for listening. If you find this lesson resonate with you, please don't forget to share it with others, but also you can like and comment below. And thank you so much to Jitambueforums for allowing me to use their studio. For more information about them, please check them on their social media account at Jitambueforums and at the Jitambueforums TV on their YouTube channel. Until next time, bye bye.